Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about how you guys can find e-commerce leads and how to outreach to these leads so you guys can actually start booking in meetings. As most of you guys know, I'm transitioning from plastic surgeons, which is local lead gen, into e-commerce. And the reason why is because this whole coronavirus thing literally shut down my business completely. Pretty much all of my clients were closed completely. So this really affected me. So I realized, I was like, okay, I don't want to depend on another pandemic happening for all of my clients to be closed and me not making no money, right? So that's not the way I wanted to run my business. So I decided to make this transition into e-commerce, into info products, because I know how to build sales funnels. I know I'm really good at copywriting. I know how to run ads for e-commerce. I've done it before. I was like, why not just focus on that completely? So here I am making this transition. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I've been finding leads, how I've been outreaching to them, and how I've been getting results and positive responses as well. Now, there are two main ways that I'm using currently to go ahead and find these leads. One is MyIP.ms. That is a site where I'll show you how to use it, how you guys can start using getting e-commerce lead. And the second one is the easiest one in my opinion, and it's actually Instagram. And I'm going to show you both ways right now. So jump into my computer. So the first one I'm going to show you is MyIP.ms. Is really MyIP.ms. I'm going to put the link down below anyway, so it makes it easier for you guys to find. So the first thing I go there, and then I go over here where it says hosting companies, and then I put other countries. I scroll down, I find Shopify, because when you're working with e-commerce brands, it's so much easier to work with people who have Shopify stores. I know WooCommerce is a good one as well, but Shopify, I'm familiarized with it, and it's super easy to use as well. So when you're installing those pixels and running dynamic ads and all that good stuff, you want to make sure that you're if you can use whatever you want, but I just find it easier to work with Shopify. So you click on Shopify, you come all the way down, right? You come all the way down to website hosted by Shopify Inc. You click on Go World Database, and it takes you to this page. So at this point, what I like to do, and what you need to do, is come here and click web server location. You want to make sure you click Canada, because that's where Shopify is located. You go by IP owner, you go to Shopify. So where is them? So Shopify Inc. And then something that I like to do is work with people who have 1,000 visitors to hire. So I just put 1,000 visitors to 2,000, and then I'll click go. I'm a human being. These are all Shopify stores that have 1,000 to 2,000 visitors. And the reason why I chose 1,000 to 2,000 visitors is because I actually want to work with a real brand. I want to work with people who are building a brand that have their own product. I don't want to work with, dropshipping stores or stuff like that. I want to work with a real brand. That's what I'm going after. And I mean, I recommend you guys doing the same thing, unless you guys want to work with dropshipping stores. There's nothing bad with that. I actually did dropshipping back then, like 3 years ago, and it worked out pretty well, but it was just not my thing, right? So I don't, so that's why I chose 1,000 to 2,000 visitors, because at this point, most of these people already have a pixel installed. They probably have running ads, and those are the type of people I'm going for. I'm going for the people that know that they have to spend money in order to go ahead and get more results, right? Especially with Shopify and especially with e-commerce stores. That's the only way that they really get clients. So they already know that they need Facebook ads. So you actually don't have to sell them on Facebook ads. All you have to do is sell them on why you're the person to run their Facebook ads, which makes things a lot easier. But local businesses, you have to sell them on Facebook ads, and you also have to sell them on why you're the ideal person to run their Facebook ads, okay? So with e-commerce stores, that just makes it a little bit easier, because they already know they need Facebook ads. All you have to do is sell yourself. So what I would do at this point is actually go to all of these websites. I would go one by one to all of these websites, and I would analyze, okay, do they have a Facebook pixel? If they do, are they running ads? What are the engagements on their Facebook page? What are all of these things? I would qualify the business. If I find a qualified business at this point, what I would do is put it in my spreadsheet. If you guys want to see the process of me doing that and qualifying the business and put it in my spreadsheet and actually reaching out to them, I'll make another video for that. Just let me know down below if you guys want to see that. So this is way number one of how I find businesses that I want to work with through MyIP.ms, and it's a super simple method. Here are all of the links. Now you have to go to the website, make sure that they have a Facebook pixel, make sure that they have a dynamic add to cart pixel installed, see if they're running any ads, see what type of ads they're running, analyze, do a little audit, and then what I do at that point, if I find one that I like, I put in the spreadsheet, and then I record a Loom video for it, and then I send it out to them. Very simple process, and it's working extremely well. I already sent out I started sending out Loom videos this week. I send out 10 Loom videos a day, and I'm getting a whole bunch of good responses from it. So I'm super excited about it. So now the next way that I'm actually getting a whole bunch of leads from is actually Instagram. So what I would do at this point is actually search a hashtag, for example, organic skincare, right? There's a whole bunch of little products and little brands that people are coming out with that are organic. So what I would do is actually search up a hashtag. You can do, hashtag clothing brand, hashtag menswear, hashtag whatever, and find a store. For example, this one looks like a good one. It's actually made in Valencia, Spain. So they probably speak Spanish. And I would do the same thing. Look, see, I would go to their website, analyze if they have a Facebook page, so analyze obviously their following. For example, this is a perfect page. It's not secure, stuff like that. I would go to their Facebook page, see if they're running any ads. So for example, let's see if they're running any ads. See, page is not currently running any ads. So at this point, I will make a Loom video explaining to them, why they should be running Facebook ads and how Facebook ads work for them and all that stuff. And probably this person is not running Facebook ads because of the coronavirus. So I will tell them, the ads are cheaper now, which they are, and that they should be running ads at this very specific moment. I would check if they have an add to cart pixel installed as well. So you can run dynamic ads, and I will tell them all about that. It's very simple. Now, when I'm done with this brand, if they're qualified, I will just scroll down. Check this out. All of these other brands are similar to this same exact brand. So, for example, I would probably click. Let me go back. I will click this one. Why not? Let's check this out. Okay, this is another brand, another beauty brand that you can go ahead and actually do the same thing with. And then you just scroll down, and then find another one and another one. And like that, you find endless amount of leads that could be qualified to work with your business and could be qualified to work with your brand. So a plus one that I'm going to go ahead and give you is actually going to Google and search up top new skincare brands, top 2 new clothing brands. These are all little niches that you can go into, and you can just literally see, okay, look, 11 up and coming skincare brands to try now. Fashionista. These brands usually pay these blogs to go ahead and be featured in it, so they want more advertising. So look, Crop Natural, Go To, Circumferences, right? So these are all brands that you can go ahead and qualify to see if they have a Facebook pixel installed, see if they are running any ads, see what type of ads they're running, and then you can just create a Loom video and reach out to all of these brands. It's very simple. At first, I thought it was super hard to go ahead and find an e-commerce brand and actually reach out to them, but it's actually quite simple. It could actually be even easier than finding a qualified local business to work with, right? But it is easier just to search up by the city and the local business, but you don't know if that business is qualified or not because most of those local businesses are not online, right? So at this point, you can go ahead and check out all of these brands and see how you can help them and how you can provide results for them. It's super easy. Remember the 3 ways that I talked about. MyIP.ms, super easy way to go ahead and find these leads. Instagram, even easier to find these leads, and Google, just search up the best new skincare products, the best new clothing brand, the best new electronics to watch out for, right? Whatever niche you want to go to, the best new candles, upcoming candles, and Google will tell you what are the best new upcoming candles, the best new upcoming clothing brand, the best new upcoming the best new upcoming bathing tools, right? So all you have to do is make your research. It takes a little bit of time at the beginning, but once you go ahead and find 100 leads that you can work with, now you make 100 looms, now you send 100 emails, now you make 100 follow-ups, now you get 10 meetings, now you get 2 clients, and those are the numbers. Numbers don't lie. All you have to do is put in the work behind all of that, and I'll assure you, you will get a client eventually. If you keep going at it, you will get a client, especially if you build your brand like I always talked about. You have to have your foundations. You have to have everything behind you before you even reach out to anybody if you want to be successful, or you just can hope to go ahead and get a response. But I don't believe in hoping, I believe in having and being prepared. So guys, if you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like. Let me know if you guys want to see that video of me actually qualifying that business and reaching out to them. If you guys do, just comment down below or give it a like to this video, and I'll make that video for you guys. Other than that, guys, my name is Jonathan, and I'll talk to you guys later.